What's up, everybody? It's your pal Kyle here, and today we're going to take a look at Theta. We're going to check in on the price action. We're going to see, is Theta getting ready to make some more upside price movements, or are we going to have to be patient for a little while yet as Theta continues to consolidate? Let's get into the video. And starting off over here on Coinbase on the 24-hour line chart, we see that Theta is, for the most part, just simply sideways and down on the 24-hour chart, being down 1.8% on the day at the time of recording, down 8% on the week, and up 300% on the month. The trading volume's coming in at 444 million, which is a nice amount of trade volume, and the market cap is still sitting at a healthy 12.8 billion. And here we are over at THETAToken.org, and we see the Theta Mainnet launched 3.0 in 92 days, and I'm really hoping that it launches this time around. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, I've been covering Theta when it was well below $1, so feel free to subscribe and check out some of my other videos on Theta, as there's plenty of them to be found on this channel. I should also point out that I do have a channel on Theta TV as well, and as you can see, I've posted lots of content over here, so feel free to stop over to Theta TV and check out my channel there. I'll leave the link in the pinned comments down below. And jumping into the chart of Theta in TradingView up on the daily, starting off with the price action, and I see Theta as holding itself up very well below this purple box liquid zone. This purple box zone has a bottom side around $13 and a top side coming in at approximately $15. I see that ever since Theta got very parabolic and moony, it basically has been rallying off that 10 simple moving average. And anything rallying off that 10 is not only trend in progress, but very strong trend in progress. And I do like how Theta is holding itself up below this major area of resistance. Yeah, big selling candle right here, probably a lot of profit taking, or that was the likely the dump when they delayed their mainnet launch, or it could have even been Bitcoin pulling back at that point in time. Either way, we did see some selling here, but it was bought right back up the next day, engulfing these two candle bodies, and then pretty much straight sideways ever since. Now, if Theta manages to get back in this liquid zone and works its way to the top, I'm going to be looking for it to break above the top side of that zone around that $15 mark. If it's able to do that on daily candle body closures and confirm it as support, then I think Theta will be ready for another pretty damn big leg to the upside. Perhaps it'll be visiting levels around $17, $18 around that point in time. Now, if Theta does manage to close any daily candle bodies below the red 10 simple, and at the time of recording, that's coming in around the $12 mark, then I think it may test the yellow 21 exponential moving average, which is down around $9.91. However, those moving averages are rising very quickly with each daily candle body close that happens up at these levels. So in 5 hours from the time of recording, that 21 is going to be moving up much higher. And I do like these moving averages. Not only do they play defense really well to the downside, but they can often be buy the dip opportunities in the event of a pullback. Now, if Theta gets any daily candle body closures below that 21, and I don't really care where the 21 will be living at that point in time. Sorry, getting a very rude phone call here. Actually, it's not all that rude. It's my former business partner for a company. Hold on. Call you back, bro. That's a former business partner of mine for a production company that I, well, technically still own it, but obviously it's been in hiatus because of, well, the obvious state of affairs in this world. But I own a production company. I put on live concerts in the music business, and that's actually a fella. His name is Byron Stroud. Maybe some of you know who that is. He used to play bass guitar for Fear Factory, Strapping Young Lad, and a pile of other bands. Anyway, in the future, maybe I'll talk a little bit more about that on this channel. But back to Theta, baby, because Theta's what's important right now. So where was I? Anyway, those can be some good buy the dip opportunities if Theta decides to pull back. If it breaks up above that zone, it's going to be Moon City indeed. Let's drop down and look at the RSI. RSI was very nuclear, up in printing a 90, got kicked out of the overbought zone, got down below that exponential moving average, was rejected from it, and is now angled towards the bottom side of the bullish control zone. And I see that the exponential moving average is currently angled to the downside. But so long as price action stays sideways here, this is likely going to be a bullish reset over time. But we'll have to keep our eyes on that as Theta moves forward in price. Down below here, we see the stochastics crossing back to the upside in the bullish control zone. So we're seeing some buying momentum re-entering once more for Godzilla, baby. I think it was that Robert Hartley that coined that term. It might have been. Anyway, shout out to you, Robert Hartley. You've been covering Theta for a long time. You're a Theta OG. And down here on the MACD, I see that it is very, very, very parabolic, and the fast line is rolling over a little bit right now, and we're seeing a little bit of a loss of momentum on the histogram, but nothing that's sending off any major warning signs for me at this point in time. Of course, I've been covering Theta for a long time, and those of you that have been following along know that I was looking at Theta for the long-term hold at much lower price levels, but Theta still has some gas in the tank here by the looks of things, but let's keep our eyes on it in the coming days. Anyways, thanks so much for coming by and checking out this video. I hope you're all doing really well out there, and hopefully Theta decides to make some more major upside price action and continues to get everybody paid. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video, and until then, have yourselves a powerful day.